Okay, so I was just unpacking a lot of heavy stuff, and as you can see, I've been crying, and it's been great. So a lot of stuff from the past just showed up for me, and it's insane because I haven't thought these thoughts, or I hadn't remembered a lot of this stuff from when I was a kid. I didn't even know that this existed because time has flown by so fast. I realise now why I've been used to smoke all the time. It makes sense. Like, my friend was able to hold space for me, and as I was speaking, the words were coming out of my mouth, and I was like, "Whoa," and I actually had to leave the room and was grounding myself. I was just shaking and on the ground, going like head forward, head on the ground, hands on the ground, hands portaling in the ground, allowing the energy to move by. And I hadn't felt one of these in a long time. Sort of like a panic attack, but very slow, like body shaking very slowly. And I knew something was coming up for me, but I didn't know like what was going on yet. And then I was like saying affirmations like, "I'm so sorry," to myself, and I felt so much hate. And that's something that I didn't like once I realized the way that I was expressing myself. And that's when I started smoking a lot of marijuana. Was I realized how angry I was, and I didn't want to be that person. So I wanted to be the chill Angelina, the chill gal that doesn't give an F about anything. And I really pedestaled that version of myself when it wasn't me at the time, and then I allowed myself to just smoke it away. And memories of the past, and I questioned myself. I was like, why do I feel like I hate my parents? Like, hatred in my heart, hatred in my whole body, and I didn't want to feel it, but I knew I had to go through emotions. And I was just saying affirmations like, I allow this hatred to move out of me through the earth. Thank you, Mother Gaia. Thank you, nature spirits, the outside trees, and they helped me ground. And my spirit guides came in, they helped me ground. And a lot of that timeline just really came up for me to express, to feel, to let out of, which I'm very, very grateful for. After doing all that, what was I doing? Yeah, my friend held space for me, and I was just shaking. Like, it reminded me when I was a kid when I was just shaking so much. And then I had a past life come up, hypothermia. I had really bad hypothermia one time. Did I die from hypothermia? I died from hypothermia, and that was dropping in while I was doing that. And I was like, okay, so I'm just channeling this energy from past lifetime. And it was also connected, obviously everything's connected to this lifetime, but I found it really interesting because at the same time the drop-ins was this lifetime of the energy of not feeling safe in my body, always wanting to run away, not allowing myself to feel the density, and like being like physically, mentally, psychologically abused. I was feeling that, and I really didn't want to feel it, but I just allowed it out and was like, okay. And it was like those times when I'm like locked in my room, or in the naughty corner, or under the table, or running away from my parents, trying to run away, blocking my ears, or just hysterically crying on the spot. Those moments just came all at once, and I was just shaking, like trying to breathe, and just like allow it out. And my amazing friend helped me to channel that energy out, which was awesome. I'm very grateful. I felt heard, I felt seen, I felt held, and it was a really safe place for me to just let go. And I feel like that inner child that you have, everyone has, they hold on to all this stuff until they feel ready to express it. That's why some moments where like you feel uneasy, you feel maybe really sad, or an emotion comes up for you out of nowhere, this is the inner child doing the inner work unconsciously. Like when you feel like in a safe space and nothing much is happening, they're like, okay, I'm ready to let go of the layers. And it could be one layer, and then tomorrow could be next, it could be another year before a bigger layer comes out. So this is how I visualize it. And then this big core layer that I had no remembrance from, didn't remember schnitzels about schnitties, really just came out of me, and I was able to release it in peace. Yeah, it was very traumatic, but if you detach from the mind and just allow the feeling to come, and the thoughts, the dark thoughts might come, and whatever it is, you just, for me now, I just see it, and I don't attach my present self, because yeah, you're not anything that has happened from the past, any negative things, any feelings, or anything from the motions of feeling, the energy. You're not any of that. You're not any dense emotions, and you're not even any of the highs. Our natural state is just the abundant state. So when we go through the density, it's like, it's coming out of you, it's trying to find a way to get out. But when you don't allow it in, or you go smoke, or you go drink, it literally just stays like a shelter, and it stays stuck on you until you find the time and the express, the right way, not the right way, but the right environment to express yourself. That's when. But a lot of us don't even feel comfortable to do that, especially the environment, people you're around. And we don't have, a lot of us don't, not a lot of us, but some people don't have the awareness to think, what is happening? Like, am I okay? Is there something going on? Am I about to cry? Just like automatically it's the feeling, boom, I need to do something to numb it or suppress it or get rid of it. However it is, once the feeling passes through, it's just freedom. Like, I would rather feel the freedom of being free away from things that would trap me from the past, that wouldn't allow me to be myself, than hold on to it. But it's obviously easier said than done. But the more you meditate and detach from words, I promise you it's the best thing to do. It's the best thing to allow yourself to just be free and like allow thoughts to come up, even the scary ones, and just not think in fear and be like, this is a bad thought, this is a good thought, this is effed up, whatever, how you feel. It's like they're just words and thoughts and moving and vibrations and energy. Like, it's not anything bad, it's not anything good, it just is a thought, and you thought it because you were in the vibration of fear, and anything can drop into that when you're in fear. Any thought is, it doesn't mean it came from you, and it doesn't mean it was you. It could have been an entity, or maybe it was you, but you were in that feeling vibration. So when you're in that feeling vibration, anything in your antenna attracts to you. So when you start questioning, why am I having negative bad thoughts, and you don't do anything to exhale the energy out, it's like it builds up, it turns into a ball. You think of more crazy thoughts out of the ordinary, things that you might not think on a regular Tuesday, but it's all good in the hood. So just trusting that every single feeling that comes to you is okay, and like all you have to do is find the environment for it. So you could go outside. For me, I love nature, I love being outside, I love grounding myself on the ground, talking to the trees, because honestly, oh my gosh, eagles, honestly, I have 2 eagles sign. I've never had someone where I was able to fully express in the emotion, because as in, like, yes, I've told people things, but that's after it's passed. But like when I'm in the emotion, it's like maybe not never, but something like really dense, like where it's like I can't even like carry this shit on my shoulders right now. The trees say me every time I talk to them, they tell me, they speak to me, they hear me, they feel me, they send me love, the wind hugs me, and it feels so nice. Like every time I've had a major release where it's like I can't control myself, like this is like my energy's everywhere, I feel a bit scat, I'm crying hysterically, I want to fucking, maybe my thoughts are telling me to like do something crazy, and I'm like, nah, it's alright, I'm going outside and I'm grounding myself, hands on your knees and hands on the ground, hands on your knees on the ground and your head on the ground, and I'm just facing the ground. You might want to lay on the ground or whatever you need to do to release the energy, because Mother Gaia is so awesome. She filters out all the low vibrations and negativity, and she literally sucks it up like boom, like nothing ever happened. Feet on the ground, boom, you're exhaling all the bullshit. Automatic, it's automatic, because you are nature, and that's when you connect to it, you connect to who you truly are, and all the good shit, all the good vibrations come back to you. It's amazing. So if you really want to let go of stuff, let go of feelings, and you're feeling stuck, because feeling stuck is a part of, there's something I realized recently, like being stuck is a part of not being in vibrational match for abundance. So this actually, for English terms, we're going to call it, there was something wrong in that moment, and you're trying to maybe meditate it away. And I used to do this without realizing, or you're trying to do something. The only way to really free yourself is the emotion, is the truth sets you free, which is by saying how you truly felt or feel, instead of doing the opposite, which is the idea, the false version of yourself, who you think you are. Don't try to channel thought from that, because that's the false self, and you think, oh no, like I'm a strong person, you know me, like I get through it, da 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 da. But no, maybe you're just fucking angry and you want to kill someone, and you hate your parents and you hate your life, and that's how you feel because you're in that vibration. So you just have to admit it. It doesn't mean it's true, it doesn't mean you have to attach yourself to it. It just means you just say it and you just give it to the universe. And once you free yourself from the truth, it's like boom, you're fucking sweet, and the energy, the emotion channels out of you, and then bada bing bada boom, you're sweet. I can do this through light language. They're so stagnant and stuck, and maybe you feel like you're in a loop, maybe you just have no clue. Whatever it is, it's so fine, because I'm here to help it. Oh.